Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm a really big Sonic the Hedgehog fan and have been for quite a number of years now, so I thought it'd be really good fun to compile a list of my favourite Sonic music. Now there's so many Sonic games now, like ranging from the 2D games to the 3D games, so I thought I'd have to narrow it down so that my list didn't get out of control. I'm going to be doing a top 10 2D Sonic level music list. I've been playing a lot of Sonic games in the last week now to give me some inspiration for this list. I hope that you enjoy it and let's get into it. This might seem like an unusual choice given some of the later 2D Sonic boss battle music and how epic it became. But back in the beginning, Final Zone was a simple but challenging boss, and that was reflected in the intense looping of the music. Those metallic opening noises really let you know you were in for a big fight. While Sonic Spinball will never be my favourite Sonic game, there's no denying it has some awesome music, from the epic opening on the plane, the title music and even the options screen, but it doesn't get much better than the first level music, Toxic Caves. It's the perfect tempo and mix of beats to accompany you on your pinball adventure. The music of Sonic CD often divides fans between the Japanese and the American soundtracks. Here in Europe, our version had the Japanese soundtrack, and number 8 on my list is Palm Tree Panic Bad Future, the Japanese version. This piece is so energetic and relentless, it perfectly suits both the level and the gameplay of a Sonic game. Studiopolis was the first original zone featured in Sonic Mania, and it didn't disappoint. The level design itself was stunning, but what really made it stand out was the infectious music. It pays tribute to classic Sonic in all the right ways. It's upbeat and packed with attitude. But more than that, it makes you want to commit to the level, to keep pushing forwards, jumping and spin dashing right till the end. And just when you think it can't get any better, it steps up a gear to really let you know that this is a classic Sonic track and it can easily sit alongside the most iconic music from the 16-bit era. Another Sonic CD track, number 6 is Stardust Speedway Present, Japanese version. After the complexity and intensity of Wacky Workbench, Stardust Speedway is a welcome change of pace. The focus is on speed rather than precision, and the carefree, funky nature of the music accompanies this perfectly. It's one of those tracks you just can't help but smile along to as you're playing. It definitely feels like a spiritual predecessor of Studiopolis, although nostalgia means I would rate this track higher. I'm a big fan of the Sonic CD soundtrack, and at number 5 is Quartz Quadrant, Present, Japanese version. It begins incredibly laid back and chilled, before breaking into a breezy and uplifting piece of music. It conveys both hope and sadness, and it's at this point I can't help but think of the little planet, cruelly tethered to the mountain by evil Dr. Robotnik. It only makes me more determined to help Sonic defeat him and break the chains. Number 4 is the mighty Metropolis Zone. I think we can all agree that at 3 acts long, it's one of the most tough and punishing levels in Sonic 2. The sickly green and brown aesthetic and unrelenting strategically placed badniks all add up to one massive headache of a level. However, the redeeming feature is the iconic catchy music. When the level breaks you down with its lava pit and spikes, the music picks you right back up and makes you want to continue the fight with your adrenaline pumping. From one difficult level to the next, number 3 is Scrap Brain Zone from the original Sonic the Hedgehog Mega Drive game. Taking you through not one, but 3 acts of increasing difficulty, ranging from a steel city, a claustrophobic factory, and the underwater level that makes Labyrinth Zone seem not that bad, Scrap Brain Zone punishes you right from the start, with its bottomless death pits, spinning blades, and vast array of badniks. But all is forgiven, because for me, it has the standout piece of music from the original game. Fast-paced and with a pulsing beat, despite knowing you should take your time, the music makes you want to get up and run as fast as you can until you can meet Dr. Robotnik for the final showdown. The music starts playful enough, luring you into a cheerful, upbeat, false sense of security, before finally breaking down into metallic tones that truly reflect the horror of your surroundings. Even after all this time, Scrap Brain Zone's music makes me play more reckless than I should as I attempt to keep up with its pace. And here it is. Perfection but not quite my ultimate favourite, number 2 is Ice Cap Zone. After the frustrating previous 2 levels that just seemed to want to slow Sonic down, here is the finest level from Sonic 3. The beautiful blue and purple tones, the exquisite ice and fluffy snow. This intrepid and dynamic level was truly built to handle Sonic's speed and displays some masterful platforming. And it's all set to that music. I'm sure you all know the history behind Ice Cap Zone, from its opening bars when Sonic jumps onto his snowboard, right through to the stripped-back version in Act 2, Ice Cap Zone stuns from start to finish. There are some fantastic covers of this music online using various instruments which really convey the depth and scope of the track. It's the perfect Sonic track. Rapid adrenaline-laced beats daring you to go even faster and jump even higher. Number 1 is of course Chemical Plant Zone. In my opinion, this is the finest piece of 2D Sonic music ever produced. Whilst not as crushing as Marble Zone, Chemical Plant Zone was a tricky second level back when the game was released. The nail-biting trip across the pink goo, or Megamac as it's sometimes called, followed by the horrendous moving blocks of death and the many bottomless pits were my complete undoing as a novice Sonic player. But Chemical Plant's addictive music kept me coming back for more. It's a layered piece that rises, falls and flows perfectly in time with the gameplay. For me, this piece of music perfectly captures the essence of both Sonic 2 and 2D Sonic gaming. Such is its power that it made what should have been a difficult second level so enjoyable that it's now my favourite of the entire series. And that's why Chemical Plant Zone will always be my number 1. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope that you enjoyed my list. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did, and please let me know in the comments what your favourite Sonic tracks are, and I will see you next time.